Thank you everybody for being here early. Shout out to Justin Wade, Emperor, Miss Piggy. Shout out to the No Cap crew. Let's get it.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are now in tune to No Cap-tivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you rock with your boy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you rock with your boy, Freezy. And I got to remind y'all every time, I'm always in the comment section, lurking, for real. I'm not one of those YouTubers that, you know, after I do the video and the live stream is over with, y'all won't see me till the next live stream. No. Y'all see me in the comment section. Ask Genesis 1, ask Miss Piggy if I'm lying, ask Wiley. I be in the comment section. I'm telling you, that's where I be at. Y'all be on Twitter, y'all be on Facebook, y'all be on Instagram. Get where I be at? In the comment section. In No Captivity with Freezy comment section. That's where I be at. Y'all, I got a jam-packed show this evening, man. I'm telling you, I had to write a list out because we're covering so many issues. I had to actually write a list out, man. So every now and then, just in case I look down, that means I'm looking at my list because we're going to cover a slew of topics. And part of the reason why we got so many topics this evening is because the last couple of days, I had to take off, man. I feel much better now. Of course, y'all know I already told y'all I was sick, right? But I was mustering through. I did a few shows in between time, even while I was under the weather, because I don't want to go too long without doing a show. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to go, because YouTube, let me tell you something, YouTube is my boss. And guess what? They will call your ass if you take off for too long. They will say, hey, Freezy, you need to get your black ass to work, because I'm telling you right now, you know, the little algorithm that you do got, we gonna take that shit away from you. That's how YouTube be talking to you. YouTube, don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it twisted. YouTube is your damn boss. If you're a YouTuber, just always remember that. YouTube is your boss, and you are the employee, and they want you to show up to work, or you ain't gonna get no bonus. I'm trying to tell you. Man, shout out to everybody that showed up early, as always. Shout out to Justin Wade in the building, man. Shout out to my dog, my brother from the 313, Emperor, the Kojak, the Great. Shout out to Miss Piggy, always here, early. Shout out to Genesis 1. Genesis 1, y'all listen, Genesis 1 be holding the chat down. Genesis 1, I appreciate you for being here all the time. Jet Cora, I really appreciate you for being here early. Jet Cora say, hey, my no cap cousins, you better believe it. We in here, man. But let me tell y'all about my day like I always do, man. Listen. So I woke up today, I was like, man, I gotta do a live stream because I've been missing for a couple of days, right? And so I was like, man, should I do a live stream? Yeah, I said, I'm gonna do a live stream. So I got up and I started meditating, right? Because lately I've been like having trouble, you know, I've been having headaches and I've been a little stressed, you know? And so I got this meditation CD. Y'all don't listen, dog. Y'all don't pick at me, right? I got a meditation CD and it teaches you how to breathe and stuff. So that's what I did this morning. And I read my scriptures, of course, right? So yeah, so I'm going to try to get more into like meditation. I pray a lot, but just as far as like meditation is a little different. You know, you kind of like singling out all the outside noise and you just concentrating on your inner being like this. it go a little something like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to concentrate though. You can't be bullshitting. You got to really, I'm talking about when you meditate, you really got to get into it. You understand what I'm saying? Let's try it. All my no-cap crew, close your eyes and just feel the inner source of the feeling on the energy on top. Do you feel it now? You feel it, don't you? Yes. Listen to the sound of my voice and feel the calmness of the smoke somewhere out there. Yeah. Did you feel it? You felt it? Yeah, I felt it. Yeah, I know. Listen. Shout out to Black Beauty here early. Shout out to Vaughn. Vaughn, what going on with you, dog? What going on? Yeah, Emperor say, yeah, meditation is a lost art these days. I have a couple of spots along the Detroit River where I do it. Man, bro, let me tell you something, man. Black men, we don't talk a lot about meditation. I don't know if we think it's too soft to talk about meditation, but I'm gonna do some shows on meditation. Because you niggas need to calm down a little bit out there. You feel what I'm saying? We need some peace in our life. We're gonna do some shows on meditation. And if any one of you guys, are very experienced in meditation, come on, listen. When I do that show, join the panel. Don't join the panel, man. Why high in the building? Why high say Freezy, music bumping in background sounds good. Hey, man. I specifically chose that music because it gangster. Hey, I was gonna make something up, but I'm just letting y'all. I'm a little gangster. It's like a little creepy. What? Listen. Y'all ain't really never paid attention to my background music. Sound like some Pink Panther. Huh? Not Pink. Pink is too. No, this Freezy. Purple Panther. We gonna say Purple Panther, yeah.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Shout out to Pink in the building. Pink, I don't know if you paid attention to the intro, but I played your reel that you made for the show. I played it several times doing the intro. So if you guys missed it, listen, go back to the intro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna play it right now too, cause I really appreciate Pink. Let me see. Make sure I get it up here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is, Pink. Listen, every time somebody shares my platform, I'm so grateful. I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, when I see somebody share my shit, I be like a little kid. I'm telling y'all, can ask my wife. I be like, they share my shit. God.
It's more here for the thug.
Because I be like, you didn't have to do that. So you took time out your day to do that. Cuz I really appreciate you and I love you. Always. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. That's right. Genesis 1 say, shout out to Pink. The whole No Cap crew, shout out to Pink, right? Real talk, man. So listen, man. We got some stuff lined up, y'all. We got some serious topics, and all of them kind of serious, but the thumbnail is going to be the end, but we actually got more serious topics than Tasha K and Wack100 and Joe Budden. We got some real serious topics. That's serious, but it's kind of like entertainment. But you already know it. The thumbnail just don't be the only thing we're gonna cover on the show. just in case y'all haven't figured that out yet, the thumbnail is not the only thing we cover on the show. All right? We're going to cover some deep stuff today. So, before we go into the show, into the meat of the show, I want to say this. If you feel it on your heart, right? If you enjoy this show, please hit the like button.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all do that for me, please. Hit the like button. Right now, we got 21 people watching. We only got 16 likes. Can y'all hit the like button for me? And y'all know what I always say. If you don't really dig the show like that, if you don't like me like that, hit the dislike button. Please. Just hit the dislike button. I don't care. Just hit one of the mugs. I don't care if you hit the like button or the dislike button. Just can you hit one of them? Please. I'll tell y'all that every show, but I have to stress that because, listen, one thing I never understood is people watching for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I never understood that. Listen, if you're watching, do something. It's like sometimes people be watching, they be watching from the corner like this here. Sometimes they be watching from the corner. Let me see what he talking about. Just hit the like button. Don't hit the dislike button. If you disagree with a lot of things I say, hit the dislike button, should I say. I'm gonna put it like that. So, also, to support stories of this magnitude, to support this show, right? I really appreciate it if you send super chats, and also if you send black super chats, which is a cash out, right? That's what we call super chat, black super chats over here, the cash out. Listen, support the show. You know, listen, I appreciate when you share it, when you share my platform, and when you support financially as well. All of it counts. Trust me, all of it counts, and I appreciate it. Super chats and black super chats, which is cash outs, right? And $20 or more, you're gonna be a sponsor of the show. That's just how I go. That's how we roll. I appreciate you either way. Thank y'all. So let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. This woman right here, she goes by the name of Alona Gallon. I don't even want to go into this story. I say this every time, but stories like these need to be reported. Listen, I don't even want to tell this story. Cause listen, it's just so tragic, right? But I have to tell it because we have to keep in mind there are people out there worse off than us. I had to think about what I was about to say because it had to be something meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times, y'all feel like I'm be up here joking, but I'm telling you, like right now, I'm serious. Just when you think you got it bad, there's always somebody got it worse off than you. And a lot of times I do stories like this to remind you entitled people out there, right? It ain't that bad. Trust me. Stop wallowing in your own sorrows. Have something. You always, and this story is going to remind you, you always got something to be thankful about. Shout out to Hassan in the building. Appreciate you being here, bro. Shout out to my nephew RJ in the building. All my nephews, RJ, DJ, and Stage. That's his YouTube name, y'all. Stage. AKA Jakor, but Stage is his YouTube name. He's gonna fall up under the No Cap crew moniker. Y'all just lay around for Stage. We got some big shit coming. But like I always say, I do stories like this, and we haven't gotten into it yet. But I like to remind y'all, listen, we be on this little red app, always going back and forth with each other, arguing one another. Everybody always trying to show out on one another, brag, and do all it. Listen, man, I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. I care about stories like this. This story that I'm about to show y'all, her name is Alona Gallon. This is her son. This is her son. Her young son. I want y'all to pay attention to this story because it's gonna touch y'all. All right. But we can't spend too much time on, we got a long show, so we can't spend too much time on this, but we're gonna touch on it briefly but deeply as well. Okay, so listen. Let me get you go to the chat room, right? Go to the chat room. And we're gonna bring up this story. So here it is right here. We're gonna read the article first, and then we're gonna play the video. We're gonna play the video. This story is very touching, y'all. I just want to prepare y'all. I want to prepare y'all, but anyway, we're gonna go through it anyway. Here it is. Albany, California, right? A Bay Area family says their relative, 24-year-old Alona Gallen, was killed by the father of her 7-year-old son on Thursday in Albany, California, that is. According to the police, the gunman entered the Toyota dealership where Gallen worked in the service department before noon and shot her. Now listen, I got a video queued up that's going to tell y'all exactly what happened in detail. I want y'all to brace yourself, man. Shout out to Jordan in the building. Appreciate you being here, Jordan. Hey, Jordan, listen. Jordan with the snowman and the freezer face. That's what is that a freezer face? Or the cold feet? I'm cold now. I'm cold. But listen, okay, so I'm about to play this video, and we're gonna discuss this topic briefly, and then we're gonna go on to the next topic. So y'all check out this video of Alona Gallen, right? Alona Gallen is her name. And it's just tragic, man. I want y'all to check it out. Hold on, here it is. Let me get it together for y'all. And God bless all y'all, man. I want to say that, man. Especially stories like this make me say that. God bless all y'all. I'm just so thankful that y'all are here. Real talk, man. We always got something to be thankful for. I thank God that I'm feeling better, man. I've been sick. That's just for real. I thank God for me being here. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to the screen share. I'm gonna go to the screen share. Let me see. Here we go. So y'all pay attention to this story, and then we'll briefly cover it a little bit more after we actually listen in on this news report. Shout out to, what is this? I think it's Fox 2. Shout out to Fox. No. KTVU News at 6. Shout out to them. Y'all can't hear it? No sound? Hold on, let me get this right. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I figured it out. Let me start back over. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all my No Cap crew for keeping me on point. Let's go. Let me play it over again. Okay, here we go. Think I know what I did wrong. Boom. Okay, here we go. I should be right this time. Wonder why it's not, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me Let me go back up here. Cause I got to play this video. I got to. Before we listen, before we do anything else, we gonna see this video. Let me see. Boom. Let me get out of let me quit time and then come back in. Okay, here we go. I think this should work right here. There we go. There we go. Now it's working. It should work. Don't get me the line. It should work. Let me see. Real share screen. Quick time. Okay, let's see if it works this time. I wonder why it's not. You know what? Let's just play it from the let's just play it from the chat screen. Let's play it from the website. Here we go. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm about to skip this damn story.
You so crazy.
Let me refresh it. Let me refresh the page. Yeah. We having trouble with this video, y'all. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. Let me see. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that at least? Okay, Miss Piggy said yeah. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna try the video one more time. If we can't play this video, y'all, we gonna go to the next story. I'm sorry. Or actually, I can just read it. I can read it for y'all. I'm so sorry. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Mic check, mic check. Okay. We got everything working right. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me change it up. Let me see. Let me see if this works. Let me see if this works. Caster Pro. QuickTime. Let me see. Let's see if this works, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Y'all bear with me, man. Please. Golly. Okay, go back to real time, real share. Okay, pull this video back up. Okay. QuickTime. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, here we go. It's playing. It say we're bumping the music. It say we're bumping the music. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Make sure. It's
Heather and
nope. It's not doing it, y'all. Listen. I'm so frustrated right now. This has never happened before. Real never happened before, man. I don't know if it's I don't know. You heard it, Von? Von said y'all heard it. But it's like it's doing some weird shit though. Like it's going fast and stuff. I don't know if it's my computer or what. It can't be my damn computer. This shit brand new shit. Hold on, let me see. Okay, this it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is the last straw. If I'm telling y'all right now, if this don't work, we're gonna read this story, and then yeah, it's not working, y'all. It's not working. So we just gonna read the story. I tried, y'all. Hey, I tried, but we're gonna read this story so we can go to the next story. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me.
You so crazy.
Mic check, mic check. Let me see if it worked now. Okay, so we're gonna get off this. We're gonna get off this right here. I'm frustrated now. If we can come back to it, we'll just come back to it. But I'm gonna just read the story. So let's go back to let's go back to the web. So yeah, here it is right here. So let's just read the story, y'all. Cause I tried to play the video, but for some reason it's not registering. So here it is right here. A Bay Area family says their relative's 24-year-old Alona Gallen was killed by the father of her 7-year-old son on Thursday in Albany. According to police, the gunman entered the Toyota dealership where Gallen worked in the service department before noon and shot her. When police arrived, they shot and killed the suspect. But Gallen's mother, Yvonne Gallen, says there are more questions than answers right now. Gallen told KTVU it took more than 6 hours of waiting in a nearby police station for law enforcement officers to tell her that her daughter had been killed. Gallen says she still does not have her daughter's belongings and that police have not told her how many times her daughter was shot or where. While Gallen is frustrated, she's focusing her energy on her 7-year-old grandson, King, who is now left without his mother and father. That is saddening for me, for real, Gallen said. I told him that his mother and his dad was gone. And he laid his head back and said, "No, they're not." He walked out crying. He's seen everyone crying. So the boy's mother got shot, right? She got shot. The boy's father went to her job and murdered her. Then He went outside. I think he was in the parking lot or something. When the police got there, the police ended up killing the boy's father. So the boy is left without his mother and his father. The grandmother ended up having to tell her grandson. The grandson asked the grandmother, "Where's my mother and father?" The grandmother said, "They're not here with us anymore. They're gone." And the boy, he just refused to believe it.
This one here for the thug.
He refused to believe it, y'all. What I just read is exactly what the news report was gonna say, right? But, I just went ahead and read it because I was having technical difficulties. Things happen, right? But I'm gonna show y'all exactly what the boy said again, right here. Do y'all see the last thing he said? The last thing he said was, let me see. He said, he laid his head back and said, well, his grandmother, this is what happened. "That is saddening for me for real," his grandmother said. "I told him that his mom and his dad was gone, and he laid his head back and said, 'No, they're not.' Then he walked out crying." I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That got to me. This story got to me. I'm telling y'all. Then it says, Gallon said his daughter was extremely close to King. King's father, who was shot and killed by police, had recently moved back to California from Atlanta. Gallon said the two were not in a relationship and hadn't been for some time. The two were co-parenting King. It's going to be hard for me, hard for my family, of course, because she was loved by everyone. Everyone loved my daughter, Gallon said. Her son is going to need therapy. I'm going to need therapy. The family has started a GoFundMe to help raise money to pay for therapy for King. So, listen. Shout out to King. RIP to his mom. Like I said, y'all, it's a sad story. This is the one I wanted to get out the way first. Y'all keep y'all prayers. Y'all keep King, this little boy, his name is King. Y'all keep him in prayer. Can y'all do that, please?
No Cap-tivity.
Can y'all do that for this little boy, King, please? I need y'all to do that, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like to hear stories like this, but I gotta report it because I just gotta let y'all know when y'all think stuff is too bad for y'all in y'all life, just listen, reflect on stories. I'm telling y'all, listen, it ain't that bad, y'all. It's not that bad. I'm here to remind y'all, it ain't that. Trust me, everything going on. It ain't that bad, y'all. I'm telling y'all, keep this little boy in your prayers, if you will. All right, that's what the No Cap crew is here for. It ain't just about me. We are family, and I do believe that if we collectively pray, this little boy, he'll make it through. Of course, he's gonna need therapy, but he's gonna make it through, especially with a family like us. That's what we're gonna do. That's our job, and we're gonna pray for King. That's the little boy's name. We're gonna pray for him. I love y'all, and we love you too, King. We love you. RIP to his mom. And listen, man, whatever made his father do that, obviously his mom and father they had some tumultuous going on, and they didn't, I don't know, they had something going on to where he was that angry to go to her job and eliminate her, delete her like that, in that fashion, right? And we always hear stories like that, where these, it very seldomly it's the other way around, where the woman, she loses it and does something to the man. But a lot of times, these dudes be flipping out. I don't know if they just can't handle the fact that, they're not in a relationship with the baby mama no more, or what. I don't know what's going on. But I just hate to hear stories like this. You feel what I'm saying? I really do. And you guys out there, man, listen, man, I just want to say, if you guys out there, if there's some men out there that's listening to this podcast that's really sore that you're not with your significant other no more, and y'all might be co-parents or whatnot, and y'all you know, cause you know, a lot of times, you know, these baby daddies, they start thinking the worst, you know, oh, this girl finna have my son around another dude. She finna start talking. Listen, man, y'all need to get close to God. I know some of y'all don't believe in the Most High God, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to get close to the Most High. I'm telling you, that is the answer. I know I was talking about meditating earlier, but listen, meditate on the Most High, because I'm telling you something, man. It's not the end of the world, okay? That's why this platform is so important. It's not just about, you know, it's not just about masculine women and feminine men. No, you know, even though that was a little, you know, the dude needed the reality check. But at the same time, what do I always say? The most important person in these equations is the kids. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. I always say that. The most important person that we hardly ever bring up, that we hardly ever talk about, it be these damn kids. We hardly ever bring up the effects that all of this shit be having on the damn kids. And shout out to King, man. Shout out to King, for real. Super chat. Man, shout out to Troll. Troll with a soul in the building with the $10 ball super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He said, from the clouds, man. Salute to you in the chat. I'll catch the replay. Man, thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for the $10, bro. Any little bit helps, man. This platform is designed to cover stories like this. I'm telling you something. That little boy, I'm gonna tell you, when I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I seen this story, my eyes got a little watery. I don't like to hear shit like this, man. I don't like to hear stuff like this. And then now this boy, he's got to go into foster care, you know what I'm saying, if his grandma doesn't take custody. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a bad situation, man. But yeah, like I want to say, before we move on, I want to say R.I.P. to Alona Gallon. And R.I.P. to the dad too. Man, he was the culprit, right? But this dude might have been having some mental illness going on. That's what I'm saying. Listen, man, we need to meditate. Y'all need therapy. We need therapy. Let me tell you something. I'm going to start having therapy. I'm telling you real talk. So maybe it's just take Freezer to lead by example. Because we don't need to be hearing about these type of stories no more. I don't like to report this stuff, but I have to because it need to be reported. And shout out to King, man. This little boy right here. We gonna keep King. Listen, this what we gonna do. I'm not ordering y'all to do nothing, but I want to do a little project after this live stream is over with. When everybody lays down tonight and go to bed, before y'all go to bed, we got 31 people watching right now. Before we go to bed tonight, can we just add King in our prayers? Can we just do that? It's 30. We got 32 people. Can 32 people, including Freezy, right? I'm guessing that's 33. Can we add this little boy in our prayers tonight? I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. So let's go to the next story, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard, right? But just in case y'all been living under a rock and y'all don't know who this is Crazy Bone from the world-renowned group Bone Thugs and Harmony.
No Cap-tivity.
Crazy Bone is in critical condition right now. He's fighting for his life. I don't know if y'all heard this yet, but Crazy Bone is fighting for his life right now in the hospital. Do y'all understand what's going on? Like, listen, it don't matter if you a celebrity. It don't matter if you regular folk. Listen, trouble don't discriminate. Hard time don't listen. That's why I'm telling y'all, we have to stay, we have to stay, on point. Keep our minds sharp and fresh. Start eating the right things, right? Change our diet. Let's do it today. Let's start the day. Let's start the night. You feel what I'm saying? This man is fighting for his life right now. Crazy Bone is in the hospital fighting for his life. Now, We're gonna read. Let's go to the chat room. Let me go to the chat room. This right here says Crazy Bone, right? Oh, what the hell? What is going on today? Man. Okay, here we go. Now, that's the devil, y'all. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have a hard time playing these videos, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. So it's a Crazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony reportedly fighting for his life at the LA hospital. So this says Crazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony is reportedly in the hospital fighting for his life. According to inside sources, Crazy checked himself into a Los Angeles area hospital on Friday, September 2nd, after he started coughing up large amounts of blood.
No Cap-tivity.
I want y'all to listen, I want y'all to stay with me because this story is pivotal. I'm gonna connect some dots. Now y'all can call me a conspiracy theorist, but it's some things y'all need to know that y'all might not know about Crazy Bone. But all of a sudden, he checked himself into the hospital. Crazy Bone checked himself into the hospital after he started coughing up large amounts of blood. Crazy suffers from sarcoidosis, an inflammatory disease in which the immune system overreacts, causing groups of cells to form clusters of inflamed tissue called granulomas. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't never seen these words before. In one or more organs of the body. After Crazy Bone underwent a CAT scan, doctors discovered an artery was leaking inside one of his lungs. He underwent immediate surgery, but the bleeding didn't stop. As of Sunday, September 23rd, Crazy Bone is reportedly on a breathing machine and sedated. Are y'all listening to me? Crazy Bone is on life support.
No Cap-tivity.
Did any one of y'all know this? Okay, thank you, Emperor. Emperor said, that's the same disease that took Bernie Mac. I didn't know that. That's pertinent information. I really appreciate that, Emperor. I really appreciate that's the same disease that took Bernie Mac. Okay, let me read the disease one more time. It says disease is, if I can pronounce it correctly, it suffers from sarcoidosis. Sarcoidosis. I think that's how you do it. Okay, so it also says that sources added he quit smoking a few months ago, which seemed to signal something was awry. The troubling news is starting to spread on Twitter, with many sending their good energy Crazy's way. So we're gonna keep Crazy Bone in prayer as well, y'all. But I got something to show y'all. Now, if they don't let me play this, if they don't let me show this video to y'all, listen, we just gonna do the best we can. But for some reason my damn I don't know what's going on with my software, but we're gonna try to play this. But I want y'all to see this right here. Crazy Bone, right, is one of the activists when it comes to the industry, the entertainment industry. He's one of the whistle. I don't know if y'all know this, but Crazy Bone is one of the whistleblowers where he's talking about, listen, the Illuminati, and you know, he talks about you know, why the music executives encourage rappers to rap about killing and gangster stuff and all this stuff, because a lot of these music execs are private owners of prisons. Crazy Bone is one of the first people to actually blow the whistle on this. Y'all don't know this. So when I first heard this story, I was like, what's really going on? Now, Emperor said Bernie Mac had the same disease, but I don't know if the dots connect, but I'm gonna show y'all this right here, right? I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Now, y'all pay attention to this right here. Maybe maybe this is an exaggeration, I don't know, but I like to connect certain dots so y'all can understand why I feel the way I feel. Let me see. Okay, it's not playing. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But this was a story. This video is a video of him actually, you know, this video is a video of him actually explaining how these music execs are owners, right? Are owners of prisons, and this is why they encourage the rappers to this is why they encourage the rappers to rap about gangster stuff, killing one another, guns, drugs, and all that kind of stuff, to influence these kids in these urban communities to do the same thing because they need these prisons to be filled up. Crazy Bone is one of the leading whistleblowers on that. I know y'all didn't know that. I know y'all. Can y'all please get my likes up? Can y'all please hit the like button? I need y'all to hit the like button, please. I need y'all to hit that like button, please. Let me see here. It's something going up with this. Let me see. You know what it is? It's my software. That's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. I just figured it out. It's my damn video software. Yeah. What I should have did, yeah. Let me get rid of this trash. Let me see. Sometimes if you get rid of the trash, it'll do the trick, right? Let me play. Okay. It probably ain't gonna work. This thing been acting up. Yep, it's not gonna work. It's all good. God is good anyway. But yeah, so y'all keep this man in y'all prayers, please. Can y'all do that? Can y'all do that? Cause this, like I said, Crazy Bone is on life support. He's on the breathing machine, y'all. He's on the breathing machine, y'all. Okay, and I hope he makes it out. I really do. I don't wish that on nobody, man. But I just had to bring this to y'all because I'm pretty sure some of y'all didn't know this because this is new news. Let me see. Trouble with the Soul said, like I know, Freezy, incarceration is a bigger money maker in Florida than tourism. You better believe it. I know, bro. You better believe it, bro. Real talk.
No cap.
It's time to open our eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's time to cover stories like this. I think stories like this is going, it's just more enlightening. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear stuff like this. Crazy Bone, we gonna send prayers out to you too, man. We hope that you make it through this. It's because it's something serious. So, y'all, we gonna get through this, man, because the devil busy. The devil busy. But if we're not able to get through this, I'm gonna just have to narrate because there's something going on with my software. I don't know, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's something going on with my damn software. Matter of fact, let me see if this works. Let me see if this works, y'all. Let me get rid of my maybe this will work. Let me see.
You so crazy.
Maybe this will work. I'm trying to do everything. Boy, y'all know I love y'all, right? Y'all know I love y'all. Still don't work. No, it wasn't the internet. They don't show it wasn't the internet, y'all. Let me see. Restore tab. How do you restore? you restore? Oh, reload. There we go. Is it reload? I thought it was reload, but anyway, it don't matter. So hopefully this will play y'all on Instagram. We're gonna go to Instagram because basically, let me tell y'all exactly what's going on. So Tasha K, let me go back up here. So Wack100, if just in case some of y'all don't know who Wack100 is, Wack100 is, I think he's the manager of Blueface, the rap artist. Wack100 recently came out and said he had sex with Tasha K in the past. And he just coming out revealing this, that he has sex with Tasha K. So this was told to Tasha K, and I'm going to show y'all how she reacted to it. Now, y'all can be the judge on, you know, whether y'all think he had sex with her or not, but this is what he said. This is what Wack said. Okay? Don't take my word on that. This ain't got nothing to do with Freezy. I'm just giving it to y'all how it was given to me. Pause. Right? But let's see what Tasha K got to say about this here. Let me go down. Now this should work fine. Hopefully it works fine. Let's see what Tasha K got to say about this, y'all. Is that okay? There we go. Here we go. Get out of that. Go back in there. Oh my God. It's doing the same thing, y'all. It's doing the same thing. We're gonna make this work. I don't give a damn. We're gonna make this work, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like, I just really just want to just. This is very frustrating.
You so crazy.
Let me see. This is very frustrating. Let me see. Let's go to the let's try to switch it up one more time. Okay, let's see if this works, y'all. I don't know. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying my best. Y'all forgive me. I'm so sorry. I don't hear no sound. Let me see.
You so crazy.
Trying to get it together, man. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Let me check. Hold on. Jordan say, "Freeze, I heard it for a second. It was..." Jordan said, "I'm rapping to the beat." You so petty. Jordan is so petty. I'm rapping to the damn beat. Oh, I'm trying to get y'all to hear this damn Tasha K. Let me see.
Of your Wack100 beef as well?
You know what? Let's do this.
I was on the podcast with him, and he was trying to imply that he had slept with you. Now, I know you're married, and
Let's do this right here.
he was implying.
He said that.
Well, maybe we got a lawsuit for him now.
I don't need no lawsuit.
Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this through the microphone? Let's try that.
We got a history.
Listen, the first time I heard of that man is when I don't know how it got to me, but someone was like, he did an interview with R. Kelly.
Yeah, he called
Right.
him on our show.
Put a one in the chat if y'all heard that through the microphone. Put a one in the chat if y'all heard it through the microphone. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little ghetto, y'all. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to play it through the microphone. So here it is.
The beef as well, because in full
I
disclosure,
don't have a beef with him.
I was on the podcast with him, and he was trying to imply that he had slept with you. Now, I know you're married, and I very much doubt that, but he was implying that.
He said that.
Well, maybe we got a lawsuit for him now.
I don't need no lawsuit because that shit ain't true. Like,
Well, I know it's not true, but he was sitting there with his shiny head, just like, yeah, me and her, we got a history.
listen, the first time I heard of that
He
man
was trying to
is
fight.
when I don't know how it got to me, but someone was like, he did an interview with R. Kelly.
Yeah, he called
Right.
him on our show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I had interaction. And then he was just like, yeah, R. Kelly hired him to investigate me.
Okay, I turned off the music this time. Okay, we're gonna start over, y'all. This a little ghetto. It be like this, man. We're gonna push through this because the devil busy. But listen, I'm gonna start it back over. So basically Adam 22 is telling her that Wack100 said he had sex with her. So basically she's about to get into it. Here it is.
Is this the root of your Wack100 beef as well? Because in full
I
disclosure,
don't have a beef with him.
I was on the podcast with him, and he was trying to imply that he had slept with you. Now, I know you're married, and I very much doubt that, but he was implying that.
He said that.
Well, maybe we got a lawsuit for him now.
I don't need no lawsuit because that shit ain't true. Like,
Well, I know it's not true, but he was sitting there with his shiny head, just like, yeah, me and her, we got a history.
listen, the first time I heard of that
He
man
was trying to
is
fight.
when I don't know how it got to me, but someone was like, he did an interview with R. Kelly.
Yeah, he called
Right.
him on our show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I had interaction. And then he was just like, yeah, R. Kelly hired him to investigate me.
Mm.
And I'm like, for what? He's like, well, you leaked his jail records. Yeah, so does the Justice Department. They know they opened up a whole investigation on me. So what are you doing?
Mm.
Well, I'm trying to get him justice. Are you a Fed? Have you not seen my channel? Like, I tell on every motherfucking body.
Mm.
I'm not a gangster. I'm a snitch.
Is this the root of your Wack100 beef as well? Because in full
I
disclosure,
don't have a beef with him.
I was on the podcast with him, and he was trying to imply.
Okay, so basically, she said no, she did not have sex with Wack100. Now, why Wack100 would say that, I don't know. But I'm gonna play another clip of, I think Wack100 has something to say too. So y'all check this out, man.
Is this the root of your Wack?
And I love snitching on a motherfucking gangster. And
Oh
I
no,
love-
no. This Tasha K, this continuance of what she was saying. My bad, y'all. This Tasha K
Is
again.
this the root of your
And I love snitching on a motherfucking gangster. And I love snitching on a motherfucker that molest kids. And I do have special agents on speed dial. So what are we talking about here?
Uh-huh.
And then his ex-girlfriend, I guess who he cheated on his wife with, hit me. And she was like, I'm the one that, took that.
So Wack100 called Tasha K a snitch because basically she got R. Kelly locked up. Well, she was one of the ones that got R. Kelly locked up because Tasha K was pivotal with the interview she did. She was pivotal and in locking R. Kelly up, along with some other people. It wasn't just Tasha K. But Wack100 basically was selling out Tasha K and saying she a snitch. So y'all check this out how she defend herself
Is this the
again.
root of your
And I love snitching on a motherfucking gangster. And I love snitching on a motherfucker that molest kids. And I do have special agents on speed dial. So what are we talking about here?
Uh-huh.
And then his ex-girlfriend, I guess who he cheated on his wife with, hit me. And she was like, I'm the one that, took that picture of him laying on his diabetes belly and his ass was up.
Right?
She said she put 3 fingers in his ass.
Did you say that?
She did. 3.
Yikes!
We got the winos calling him 3-finger whack.
Yeah, I heard a few people calling
Yeah, that came from us. So, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Wack.
But I'm just saying. I sent you the videos. He showed up at my office. Talking about he gonna get a office suite next to me. Like, what am I supposed to be scared of you?
Right.
Nigga, I will come outside. Like, next time you outside, Call me and say you outside. I will come outside. I will let you do whatever you want to do to me. And I'm going to have them crackers waiting on your ass when you done, bitch.
Right.
They love a good nigger, okay, in their jail cell. Especially the ones saying, I'm Pyru, I'm blood. Oh, they need fuck. And I love snitching on a motherfucking gangster. And I love
So basically, she said, yeah, I love snitching on the gangster, and I love snitching on a nigga that, you know, mess with kids or whatever. Basically, she was referring to R. Kelly. And she also blew the whistle on Wack100. She's saying Wack100 making up them lies, saying that he slept with her because she had a guest on her show, a woman that revealed to her that Wack100 like 3 fingers up his ass. So pause.
No Cap-tivity.
Right? So the girl that she had on her show said that Wack100 like 3 fingers. She put 3 fingers up Wack100 booty. You know what I'm saying? So these guys is, you know, they own some other shit, to say the least. I'm just saying, these guys.
Here for the thug.
These guys on some other shit. I'm telling you. So basically, she's saying this is why Wack100 is going around lying on her, saying that he had sex with her, because she put it out that, you know, she had an interview with a girl that said she put 3 fingers up his butt.
And I love snitch workers, you bitch. And if I help to put R. Kelly behind bars, what makes you think?
Okay, this is
the root of your Wack100.
This is another continuance. Y'all check this out.
Is this the root of your
workers, you bitch. And if I help to put R. Kelly behind bars, what makes you think I won't have your ass behind bars getting 4-5 in your ass? They waiting on a big thick ass like him. He got that Kanye ass. He got a fat ass.
He does have.
He does have a fat ass, and they like that shit. Workers, you bitch. And if I help to put R. Kelly behind bars, what makes you think I won't have your ass behind bars getting 4-5 in your ass? They waiting on a big thick ass like him. He got that Kanye ass. He got a fat ass.
He does have.
He does have a fat ass, and they like that shit.
So basically, Tasha K say, listen, she waiting on him to touch her or try her because she gonna make sure he go to jail in prison, and, you know, he gonna basically get raped in prison because he like fingers up his ass. Pause, okay?
No Cap-tivity.
I'm just telling y'all. Y'all heard what Tasha K said. She said she gonna make sure she waiting on him to touch her. And we all know Tasha K ain't bullshitting. She really gonna put the people on his ass.
That's the root of your
workers, you.
Then we had Tasha K.
So here's Wack100, where Adam 22 from No Jumper is telling Wack100 he told her that he said he had sex with her, and she said no. So here's Wack100's response. Y'all check this out.
The root of your
workers, you.
Then we had Tasha K.
Hold on.
Is this the root of your
workers, you.
Then we had Tasha K. Swept by.
Oh, did she tell you about, or did you tell her that I told you about us?
Here's the thing.
Did you tell her that Wack told you about our little thing?
I did ask her if she ever had sexual relations with you.
What did she say?
She looked horrified. She's been with her husband since she was in her early 20s.
She got about, I ain't gonna put out there. But so what did she say? Did she answer the question?
If she was with you?
Did she answer the question on camera?
Yeah, she said no.
So, and then that's all she said?
I mean, most of her other the rest of her response was mostly like non-verbal gestures that she was like horrified. She kind of looked like she was going to throw up.
You know, me and Tasha look alike.
I would not do that to her. But
me and Tasha K looks alike. She's a very,
you're more of a caramel.
She's,
Then we had Tasha K. Swept by.
So Wack100 is still insinuating that he had sex with her. He ain't letting up off of that. I don't know if he trolling. Tasha said he out his rabbit ass mind if he even trying to insinuate he had sex with her. Tasha is vehemently knocking that accusation down. She said she would never touch him. Period. And she's married, basically. But Wack100 is doubling down that he has sex with her. So I'm gonna play a continuation of Wack100. Y'all pay attention.
Is this the root of your Wack100 beef as well? Because
worker.
Wack.
Pretty guy. She's a woman. Whack.
That's my point. I can call her a pretty guy because she's a real woman, but she's pretty as a guy. Now, if you got a female that's pretty as a guy, then she's fucked up as a girl.
I feel like you.
Tasha K is the definition of a walking oxymoron. Shout out to Cardi B. Yo, listen. Shout out to my spies on the other side and my squad because she know what I did to her. Wack.
Pretty guy. She's a woman. Whack.
That's my point.
So y'all, man, I need to hear in the comment section what y'all think. Do y'all think it's true? Do y'all think? Hold on, let me. Do y'all think Wack100 actually had sex with Tasha K? Put a 1 in the chat if you think he had sex with Tasha K. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel like he's lying on his DICK. Let me know from let me hear from my No Cap crew, please.
No Cap-tivity.
I need to hear from y'all because y'all listen, y'all. One thing about y'all make better decisions than me. Risa Neal said no comment. Let me see. Let me go down here. Cajun Dogfight said he feel like Wack100 is telling the truth. Pink said she feel like Wack100 is lying. Let me see. No, hold on. Wait. Which one did I say? Did I say 1 was he telling the truth and 2 was he lying? So wait, Pink feel like he telling the truth. My bad. Pink feel like he telling the truth and Cajun Dogfire feel like he's lying. Okay. Miss Piggy said she feels like he needs a dermatologist. All right, Miss Piggy. All right.
It's here for the thug.
Let me see. Cho with the Soul say that was a very suspect comment that Wack100 made. Yeah, you think? Risa Neal say no comment. I wish you could make a comment. We want to hear from you, Risa. Emperor say he feel like Wack is lying. Let's talk about lying out his ass because he got 1,000 tools up there. I'm trying to tell you. Genesis 1 say 4 for don't care. Let me see. Q45 say, yeah, she gave them cheeks up. So some of y'all think she did it. Shanique Ford said, hell to the no. That's what 2 mean, hell to the no. Okay. Let me see. Why I say, yeah, he got pegged. Man, y'all is crazy, man. JD25 said, I don't know who to trust, to be honest. So some of y'all think he did, some of y'all think he don't. Risa Neal said she finally gave the verdict. Yeah, she thinks she gave them cheeks up. Okay. So y'all really think that do y'all really think she that slimy? Let me see if it's another video.
Root of your
Worker.
Wack. Tasha K. I didn't say shh. I ain't go. I won't.
Hold on, let me.
Is this the root of your?
Let's listen to Wack100 get petty.
Is this the root of your?
Worker.
Wack. Tasha K. I didn't say shh. I ain't go. I won't pillow talk. I won't do it. You ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worry about it. Tell my little homeboy Africano, tell him he'll never know. Between me and you. I know I got a lot of Wack100 fans out there, and I'm very excited that you guys are fans. I want you guys to continue to be my fans, right? But I need more haters. Like, I only got, like, I checked, I'm down to, like, what was the comments? 500,000 hate comments a day. That's not enough. My haters, I need you guys to do better. Talk about me more. Say more things. All right? You motherfuckers ain't on your hate campaign. All right? Tasha K. I didn't say shh. I ain't go. I won't pillow talk. I I won't do it. You ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worry about it. Tell my little homeboy, Africano, tell him he'll never know.
Did y'all hear that? So y'all know who Lil Africano was. That he's referring to Tasha K's husband.
No Cap-tivity.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. If Wack100 is lying, which I'm kind of leaning towards he is lying. If Wack100 is lying, I'm gonna tell you, this dude is a pussy ass nigga.
No Cap-tivity.
Real talk, this dude ain't shit. This dude ain't shit. Like, real talk, man. I'm dead ass serious. Like, for this dude to even insinuate that and then bring her husband into it. Let me see. Let me go back to let me see. Boom. Let me make sure. Okay, y'all hear it now. Yeah. So for him to bring her husband into it, this dude is pussy, man. If he lying, he pussy. I think he lying. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I think the nigga lying, and I think he's looking for, some clout, some more clout. That's what, because let's think about it though. Wack100 is in the business of clout. He's in the business of trying to get attention, right? And I'm gonna just be honest with you, like, my wife is a big fan of Tasha K, and she the one actually, I really wasn't that that knowledgeable of Tasha K, because Tasha K basically, she got her little winos and all that stuff, just like I got a No Cap crew. But most of the winos, I'm thinking, is like, they're female. So I really wasn't that knowledgeable of Tasha K. My wife she loves Tasha K to death. And so for me, me getting information, throughout the past months about Tasha K and just how devoted she is to her husband, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that just because you married, you won't step out on your husband, but I just honestly feel like this nigga lying on Tasha K. And ever since she had that interview with the girl that actually revealed that, Wack100 light fingers in his ass, he got mad, and then he put that senseless lie on Tasha K. Let me tell you something, when guys lie on their DICK, that shit be lame as hell to me. It really do be lame. That shit be lame as hell, and Wack100, you is lame as hell for that for me. Real talk. Man, shout out to, I just want to give a special shout out to Shanique Ford for being here. Thank you for being here, Shanique Ford. Also, Q45, thank you for being here. I really appreciate y'all. I'm not giving y'all a shout out because I don't usually see y'all in the chat, but you part of the No Cap crew, and I hope y'all make it a habit to be here. We going live every day. I've been sick this past week, and I missed a couple of days, but we back on point. And the devil busy, but he can't stop us. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Thank y'all for being here. Diamond Star, thank you. Thank you. She said, hey, Freezer, thank you. Thank you, Diamond Star, for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you being here. But yeah, I think this nigga lying. That's my verdict. Some of y'all think he ain't. Some of y'all think he did. He is. I don't know. I think he lying, man. Shanique Ford say, it is truly lit. My first time here. Oh man, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate that, Shanique. But so listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is not the only drama that Tasha K got going on. Tasha K beefing with everybody. Not only is she beefing with Wack100, she beefing with Joe Budden as well. And I'm about to show y'all another video where Tasha K basically handed Joe Budden his ass. And let me give y'all a prefer about what happened. I'm gonna give y'all the background of what happened before we go into it. Tasha K been doing her round. She's been doing something that's been kind of uncharacteristic to her brand. She's been actually going on tour, showing up to other people's podcasts, doing interviews. Tasha K been doing that. And I think she's been trying to, get her brand further out there, because just in case y'all don't know, Tasha K has her own app. She doesn't really go live on YouTube. She doesn't have to rely on YouTube no more. Tasha K has her own app. I learned that from my wife as well.
No Cap-tivity.
So Tasha K is, you know, basically she's independent when it comes to her podcast, right? So she's trying to blow up her app. She's trying to get the word out about her app. That's why I'm guessing that's why she's doing these tours, right? So Tasha K showed up. She flew all the way to New Jersey and she showed up to Joe Budden's podcast. And Joe Budden decided not to air the he decided not to air the interview because of her beef with Cardi B. And he didn't want any backlash with Cardi B. He wanted to stay in Cardi B's good graces. So he decided not to air Tasha K's interview. Now, Tasha K had some choice words to say to Joe Budden, to say the least, and I'm about to play it for y'all. Some of y'all, if you out there, if you just, you know, if you just came from Bible study, you might want to cover your ears because Tasha K went all the way crunk with this one here. So I'm about to play it for y'all, and y'all bear with me. I'm about to play it for y'all. Y'all check this out. Y'all check this one out.
Now I want y'all to clip this.
Okay, here we go. We nigga rigging it tonight, y'all, but we gonna make it happen. Here it is. Let me cut this music off. Okay.
Now I want y'all to clip this. Yes, angry, black, bald head. That's what I want you to clip. And I honestly regret giving him the interview that I should have gave that cracker Adam 22 when he had the intelligence to read my case. Instead of me sitting down with a black man that is supposed to have my back when I'm supposed to have his back, when Latino women are out here saying that he's breaking ribs and kicking babies out of their fucking stomachs. Then you want the black woman to come sit in court and picket for your bitch ass. Don't play with me.
The hoop Aaron, the other one fell out. Can we tell her that?
Don't play with me. And you wonder why black people don't get ahead. Now I want y'all to clip this. Yes, angry, black, bald head. That's what I want you to clip. And I honestly regret giving him the interview that I should have gave that cracker Adam 22.
So, as y'all can see, yes, Shanique Ford, she big mad. Big.
No Cap-tivity.
Tasha K do not give two fucks right now. She don't give a damn. Listen, Joe Budden, listen, I don't know, Joe Budden done pissed this lady off to pistivity, to say the least. I'm telling you right, this lady don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell y'all, just in case y'all don't know, Tasha K from Florida. I'm telling you.
This one here for the thug.
Tasha K is from Florida. I'm telling you, we share the same state. Me and Tasha K, just in case y'all done picked up on the dialect, on the accent. Yeah, she got a Florida. She from Florida, y'all. Same place Freezer from.
This one here for the thug.
So I'm telling y'all right now, this lady don't give a fuck. I'm about to listen. Let me see if there's some more on this right here.
Now I want y'all to clip this. Yes, angry, black, bald head. That's what I want you to clip. And I honestly regret giving him the interview that I should have gave that cracker Adam 22 when he had the intelligence to read my case. Instead of me sitting down with a black man that is supposed to
Aaron, the other one, fell out. I don't know. Can we tell her that?
Don't play with me. And you wonder why black people don't get ahead. Now I want y'all.
So listen, man. Whew, man. So Joe Budden, he gave some type of he gave some crazy ass excuse on why he didn't he wasn't going to air the interview. And you know, it was some kind of politically correct reason because of Cardi B. He didn't want to piss Cardi B off, and he felt like it was disrespectful to Cardi B to play Tasha K's interview, right? But my question is, why would you even have Tasha K fly all the way to your studio and interview her in the place? You didn't think about that before she came to your damn studio, dog?
No Cap-tivity.
I'm just saying, man. Shout out to Just J in the building. Shout out to Just J in the building. I'm just saying, no, Joe Budden, you ain't think about that. I'm kind of leaning on Tasha. Listen, I'm back. I'm back. Y'all can call Freeze a simp. Listen, I agree with Tasha K. Joe Budden. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I ain't really never liked Joe Budden like that. I'm not really a big fan of Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that really was some shady ass shit. Joe Budden, you wrong as hell for that. You wrong as hell for that, Joe Budden. I'm gonna just be honest with you though. You done flew this lady all the way up to New Jersey to your studio, did a full interview, wasted this lady time, only to not add an interview because you afraid of Cardi B. Who does that?
No Cap-tivity.
Who does that? Now, I'm gonna show y'all something. Adam22 has something to say about that as well. Adam22, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Adam22 said something about it. Basically, he was coming at Joe Budden. If I can find it, let me see if I can find it for y'all. Okay. Let me see. Calling no jumper. Okay. Okay. Y'all listen to this right here. This is what Adam22 has something to say about it. Let me cut this music off.
It's crazy though, because I had multiple what am I doing? Trusting this crackhead. And it's crazy though, because I had multiple very, very respected people in the industry tell me, don't go do content with Joe right now because he has no decency.
I love Joe.
I found out the hard way.
I love Joe. I just think as broadcasters, we take it personal when our names are in the title.
Joe Budden's saying that my channel is irrelevant. Last time I checked, we did like 50 million views last month. His channel got 10 million. So what are we talking about? 2005.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you've been building No Jumper for years.
Yeah, and I was like a fan of him for the majority.
Yeah.
Like way before. 2015 I started doing it. He's been doing it way longer. I was watching.
I said, but if I ever give that one interview, it's got to be with Black media. And it's got to be with someone who I feel is not afraid, it's got to be with somebody that I feel that is not afraid to allow the truth to come. I honestly thought, because I thought long and hard that was going to be Joe Budden. I said, I could have sat down with anybody.
So let me see if I can find where Adam22, okay, here it is. Adam22 blasted Joe Budden right here. Here it is.
I got the podcast game on my back right now. Joe Budden had Tasha K come all the way out to Jersey and do a multiple-hour interview. She was happy about it when I seen her, and he's not dropping it. He's scared to death of Cardi B. He's scared to death of Offset. He don't want to have another run-in the mall with the QC goons like he did. Remember, Everyday Struggle was actually really entertaining before QC told him that he wasn't allowed to talk about their artists anymore. And that's when you saw him really simmer down, brought the temperature down a whole lot. But, I mean, if you're Tasha K and you went all the way to Jersey to do an interview that when I talked to her, she was real happy about the interview, and he's not dropping it because he's scared of Cardi B, like, what kind of That's not why I got in the podcast game. I didn't get in the podcast game to be running around acting like a hoe Budden. You acting like, and nobody respects it. Your fans are losing interest because you're not keeping it real. Now, more than ever, it's important that we support real, independent media. Because as you can see, even a podcast like the Joe Budden podcast, which for a time was a symbol of independent hip-hop media, it has been co-opted by the deep state, Cardi B and Offset, the deep state. And, there's no coming back from that. For me, it's kind of disappointing, Not only is this guy, setting his hosts up against each other and trying to create all this internal drama, basically copying No Jumper, but now he's scared to drop, real legitimate interviews with powerful Black creators. Man, that's a sad situation. I don't even know what to say about it. The great have fallen, and 22 is on the rise. So if you want some real content, you know where to go. YouTube.com/NoJumper. Go check out that Tasha K interview. Joe Budden was made to drop his.
So y'all heard that. Y'all heard your boy Adam 22. Y'all heard your boy Adam 20. Listen, Adam 22 basically feel like he had the green light to go off on Joe Budden as well, right? How y'all feel about that, man? I don't know, man. Listen. So Adam 22 basically he called Joe Budden Hoe Budden, right? He called him Hoe Budden. How do y'all feel about that? That's what I want to know.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, that was So I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm siding with Tasha K on this one here. Tasha K initially came out. Shout out to TBE Trucking as well for being. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Shout out to TBE Trucking, man. Appreciate you, bro. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm siding with Tasha K on this one. Tasha K, she stated in the beginning, she specifically stated that she believes in helping Black media, supporting Black media, which is nothing wrong with that. So that's why she wanted to give the exclusive interview to Joe Budden. But Joe Budden decided not to release the podcast, release the interview. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why I side with Tasha K. If Tasha K would have been in talks with doing this interview with Joe Budden versus doing it with Adam 22, and Joe Budden would have found out she actually chose not to do it with him, but chose to initially do it with Adam 22, Joe Budden would have blasted Tasha K, I believe. If she would have passed on doing the interview with Joe Budden initially and just went ahead and did it with Adam 22 in the beginning, Joe Budden would have took to the airways and he would have blasted Tasha K. Y'all know how sensitive and emotional Joe Budden gets. We all know how sensitive and emotional Joe Budden gets. Don't we? Don't we know how emotional he gets? Listen, I'm willing to bet everything if she would have passed on doing the interview with Joe Budden, never gave him the interview in the beginning, and just chose to do it with Adam 22, Joe Budden would have gotten very emotional, and he would have sold Tasha K out.
No Cap-tivity.
But yet and still, instead, she chose to do the interview. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. It's like everything going wrong.
You so crazy.
Okay. But yet and still, instead, she initially chose to do the interview with Joe Budden. Thinking that she was doing a good thing, thinking that she was keeping it, the money within the community, the Black community, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to do that, which, we got to commend her for that. But this dude made this girl fly all the way to damn New Jersey, sat down in his studio, did a full interview, and he decided not to release the damn interview. If I was Tasha K, I would have been highly upset as well.
This one here for the thug.
I would have been highly upset as well. Now, he gave some bogus excuse on why he did it, you know. Basically, he was saying that, you know, Tasha K, he realized that Tasha K is very she's destructive. That's what I think he was trying to say. She's very destructive, and she always keeps up a bunch of drama, and he just didn't want to associate himself with that. And he didn't want to get in between, you know, what was going on between her and Cardi B, right? But we all know you just scared of Cardi B. Well, I mean, who cares, man? This dude, why would you fly this girl? Why would you fly this girl all the way out and not release the interview? I mean, I'm just be honest with y'all, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Nigga waste my time like that, I would have spazzed out too. Shit.
No Cap-tivity.
I would have spazzed out too. So, Joe Budden, you get a big L for this one. You get a real big L for this one here, Joe Budden. I'm just be honest with y'all. So y'all listen, man. Listen, we finally got through this live stream, man. Listen, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. From now on, before I go live, I'm gonna make sure I restart my damn computer to make sure everything working properly or whatnot. But y'all know what I got to leave y'all with before we get up out of here. Let me see. I got to leave y'all with a Bible scripture. Well, me too. I got to leave us with a Bible scripture. Let's see. What we gonna do today? Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're gonna leave y'all with this right here. This right here comes from Psalms 146, and it says, "Do not put your trust in princes, in mortal men." I think I read this before, but it's one of my favorite ones. "Do not put your trust in princes, in mortal men who cannot save. When their spirit departs, they return to the ground. On that very day, their plans come to nothing. The maker of heaven and earth, the sea and everything in them, the Lord who remains faithful forever." So that's who we need to put our trust in, not in Joe Biden, Tasha K. Okay?
This one here for the thug.
Man, I want to say, man, thank y'all for showing up. Thank you, Troll with a Soul, for your super chat. I really appreciate it, bro. It doesn't go unnoticed. I really appreciate your super chat, bro. Also, I want to say thank you to all the mods. Thank you to my whole No Cap crew. Thank you to all the new people that showed up. Okay, I really appreciate all the newcomers that showed up this evening, man. Shanique Ford, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right correctly. Shanique Ford, thank you for showing up. Q45, thank you. Hopefully, you like the show so much you're gonna keep coming back. We will be going live tomorrow. I promise you, I feel a lot better. Listen, go figure. When I do feel better and I go live, the devil busy and I have malfunction. But guess what? We still got through this damn show, didn't we? Let me get Tasha K up here. We still got through the show, didn't we? See how we persevered? See how we got through it? Look, you can get through it. I nigga rigged some shit. My damn audio wasn't working. I had to put the mic to look. I had to do that. But we got through this show. Man, God is good, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate God, man. I really do. Man, shout out to everybody that showed up, man. And I want to say this right here. This kid right here, I want y'all to remember this kid right here. He goes by the name of King. Remember what I said, No Cap crew. Before we go to bed tonight, can we please put this little guy in our prayers? He lost his mother's baby daddy shot her and killed her at her job. Then the police ended up shooting and killing him. So the little boy lost his mother and his father. Thank you, Emperor. He said, pray for King. # pray for King, man. The little boy ended up losing his mother and his father.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Man, shout out to my sister, Lady Naveau. She said, love you, big bro. Thank you for checking on me. I'm gonna always check on you, Lady Naveau. You my sister. Hashtag pray for King. I really appreciate all the monetary support. I try to listen. Stories like these are really the main stories. Now the thumbnail, usually the thumbnail is gonna be, a real popular story. But if you're a newcomer to my platform, we don't just cover celebrity, we cover meaningful stories. Trust and believe that. So I just want to keep reiterating, let's pray for King tonight. Before we go to bed, I want everybody to send out a prayer for King, that he gets the help he needs, and he's definitely going to need therapy. Like I said, his mom was deleted by his dad, and his dad was subsequently deleted by the cops because of what he did to his mom. So King is left here alone without a mother and a father. Hopefully his grandmother is able to get custody, but it's just a sad situation because his grandma she need to be retired. That's what I'm saying. It's just we hear too many stories like this too often, man. Too often. Man, shout out to King, man. Moment of silence for King. And his parents. Moment of silence for his mom. Moment of silence for the whole situation, man. The mother, the father, let's just pray for King. It's just sad. But I'm gonna keep King on the screen. I'm gonna go out with King. I'm gonna keep King on the screen. But like I always say, y'all know what I always tell y'all, right? To free yourself. We're going live tomorrow. Okay? But I do want to say this. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.